Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Mowgli, and today we're diving into some community takes on what people really want to see in Blue Lock Rivals. Some of y'all have been cooking in the server, dropping ideas that are low-key fire, and others that got the whole server split in half. So in this video, we're looking at two of the biggest ideas people are talking about right now that I've found. Things that could actually change the game if the devs added them. First up, a trading system for styles and flows. Yeah, imagine being able to trade that busted style you don't use for something you've been chasing for weeks. Sounds wild, right? And second, adding a freestyle slot once you hit level 30. Some people think it's fair, others say, nah bro, keep the grind real. These are the kinds of ideas the devs need to see. So today we're gonna break them down, see why people want them, why some are against them, and whether they actually make sense for the future of the game. Let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the first big idea that's been floating around the community. A freestyle slot once you hit level 30. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, this idea would be a huge W for a lot of players. Right now, you get only one slot by default, and that's cool and all. But let's be real, once you start pulling new styles, you want to keep it. But you run out of space fast. Having a second slot would let you keep your favorite builds, experiment with new stuff, and just make the whole experience feel smoother. And look, level 30 isn't that crazy, but it's not easy either. You gotta grind, play matches, score. So it still feels earned. It's like saying, hey, you've been putting in the work. Here's a little bonus for sticking with it. But here's where things get tricky. That second slot? Yeah, it costs Robux right now. So from a dev perspective, that's money. That's how they keep the game going, pay for updates, servers, animations, you name it. So if they just hand out a slot for free, some people might stop buying it altogether. And yeah, that could hurt the bag. But yo, I think there's a way to balance it. Like what if instead of level 30, you unlock the slot at level 50 or even 60? That's way deeper into the grind. At that point, you've already put in the time. And most casual players probably wouldn't even hit that level unless they're really locked in. And for those who don't want to wait, you can still buy it. Boom, balance. Plus, giving players something like this for free keeps the community happy. So yeah, in my opinion, a freestyle slot at level 50 would be perfect. But that's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, now let's move on to the next big idea the community's been talking about. A trading system. And yo, on paper, it sounds kind of fire. Being able to trade styles and flows with other players? That would be crazy. You could finally give away that 5th Rio pull you didn't want, and maybe get something you've actually been grinding for. But, and this is a big but, I don't know how I feel about this one. Because yeah, the concept is cool, but imagine everyone trading their way into OP styles. You'd start seeing world class on every single team and half the lobby didn't even spin for it. They just made a trade. Like bro, come on, that kind of kills the flex, right? Right now, when someone pulls something cracked, you're like, yo, they actually got that. But if trading was in the game, it's like, hey, they probably just traded for it. The ego drops instantly. Now, I will say, if they put restrictions on it, it might work. Like maybe you can only trade styles once you hit level 40 or 50, so you still have to grind before you can even use the system. Or maybe you can't trade world-class styles, just mythic and below. That way, the top-tier stuff still stays rare. Or maybe you can only trade once a week, or it costs a certain amount of in-game currency to make a trade. There are ways to balance it, for sure, but it's risky. Personally, I think it's a fun idea, but they gotta be really careful with how they implement it. Because the second people start farming alt accounts and trading OP styles, the game's gonna get cooked. So yeah, would trading be cool? Absolutely. Would it break the game if it's done wrong? Also absolutely. Let me know what y'all think. Should there be a trading system? And if yes, how would you balance it? So yeah, the community's been cooking up some ideas lately. And honestly, some of them are really solid, but they also come with a lot of what ifs. At the end of the day, I think it's cool that people are thinking big and trying to make the game better. That's how Blue Lock Rivals is going to grow, by listening to players, taking the best ITGs, and making sure the game stays fun, hype, and competitive. So let me know in the comments, would you want to see trading in the game? Should we get a free third style slot, or keep it locked behind Robux? Let's talk about it. Because who knows? Maybe the devs are watching, and maybe we'll see one of these ideas go live. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, sub to the channel, and I'll keep breaking down all the wild takes, updates, and leaks the second they drop. This has been your boy Mowgli. Stay egoist, stay opinionated, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace!